In the earlier two episodes we talked about birth of computer in All India Radio, Ministry of I&B, and could India have given internet to the world?
Good morning, I am Dr. Hari Om Srivastava and I am narrating today in this episode my journey from 1982 to 1997 in All India Radio Directorate, where I established the computer division and headed it as deputy director and thereafter as director. The journey provided me an opportunity to learn, explore, research, discover, and invent the domains untraversed so far. All in all, an exciting, interesting, challenging, rewarding, soul-satisfying, enthralling, and very worthwhile experience at the same time. Let me share this.
A computerized model for
management of maintenance
in broadcast organization was developed by Dr. H. O. Srivastava, Director IT in 1984. The theory was accepted by Government of India. The thesis was published by Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union Malaysia and Combrod UK. This theory was adjudged best contribution in the Asia Pacific region for the year 1984 and was awarded by certificate and a cash prize of $400. Shri H.K.L. Dhagat, Minister of Information and Broadcasting, awarded Dr. H. O. Srivastava on 20th of November 1984.
Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, India constituted an interministerial group in 1983, with Dr. H. O. Srivastava as member secretary and convener, to decide the replacement model for broadcast equipment. The model was finalized based on factors such as obsolescence, standards, reliability, serviceability. The model was adopted by Government of India and the theory was published in Journal of Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union in July 1985. Dr. Srivastava was awarded a certificate and $400 for his theory, which was best research contribution in Asia Pacific region during the year 1985.
IBM introduced its sequel/DS in 1981, which was renamed DB2 in 1983. A database management systems, DBMS, is repository of data for quick retrieval and running queries on data. Dr. H. O. Srivastava developed a DB plan for broadcast organizations in 1985 and published his research paper in Journal of Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union in May 1986. Dr. Srivastava was awarded a certificate and $100 for his theory in Istanbul on 3 November 1986.
The Planning and Development Unit of Broadcast Organizations designed the radio and TV stations that includes buildings, acoustics, air conditioning, equipment layout, wiring, etc. The manual system is tedious and time-consuming. Dr. H. O. Srivastava developed the design and monitoring system of projects using CPM, PERT and implemented in the organization. The Management Information System also allows the resource rescheduling. The innovation was published his research paper in Journal of Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union in January 1987. Dr. Srivastava was awarded a certificate in $100 for his innovation in Bangkok on 17 October 1987. Management of information system for storage and retrieval of archival content with metadata is key to efficient functioning of a broadcast system. Dr. H. O. Srivastava, as head of Computer Division of All India Radio, designed model for tape archives management system for 38,000 archival tapes and computerized the system using Unix and Informix. This system was presented in the International Conference of Asia-Pacific Broadcasting Union, Malaysia, in 1987, which was later published in Abu Review in January 1988. Dr. Srivastava was awarded a certificate in $100 for his theory in Sydney on 31 October 1988.
Dr. Srivastava received 5 consecutive awards from Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union, Malaysia from 1984 to 1988. An admirable accomplishment. All India Radio felt that the award had been monopolized and requested Dr. Srivastava to leave the field for others. Several research papers on computer-based archives management system for broadcast organizations were published by Dr. Srivastava in national and international journals such as ABU Technical Review, Commonwealth Broadcast, IET, etc. In 1991, recognizing the innovation, Dr. Srivastava was offered an assignment by Commonwealth under Commonwealth Fund for Technical Cooperation to work as an expert for course on computers in resource libraries and archives at Asia Pacific Institute for Broadcasting, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The other resource person was selected from Oxford University. Under this assignment, Dr. H. O. Srivastava taught his computer-based model for tape archives management system to delegates from 7 countries in Asia-Pacific, namely Malaysia, China, Japan, India, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, and Iraq.
Dr. Srivastava developed a computer-based model for maintenance strategies for broadcast organizations and published in Technical Review, number 135, Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union in 1991. This was also translated into Kannada and published in India. E2 and UNDP invited Dr. H. O. Srivastava as a resource person for course on operation and management of sound broadcasting at Asia Pacific Institute for Broadcasting, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Dr. Srivastava conducted the course to delegates from Asia-Pacific countries namely, Malaysia, China, Japan, India, Brunei, Sri Lanka, Indonesia, Iran and Iraq in April 1992. Subsequently, Radio Television Brunei requested to get software.
Dr. H. O. Srivastava represented All India Radio as expert in HRD regional meeting for Asia Pacific region, held in Vietnam in 1995, by International Telecommunication Union and presented his talk on expert system and simulation of ESIS. A model expert information system for administering training to broadcast personnel working in various parts of the world, using different delivery system including Internet and CAI was demonstrated. The innovation was published in ITU, HRDQ Journal No. 63, in April 1996.
Dr. H. O. Srivastava had published around 100 research papers in national and international journal by 1992. He decided to devote his few years in higher research and academic pursuit. In 1994, he started working on the project, development of computerized databases and a simulation model for study of electrodeposits from aqueous, non-aqueous and solvent bath using direct and pulse plating current. The idea was to develop a computerized expert system to simulate the electroplating characteristics of elements and related to its natural character such as atomic number, mass etc. Electrochemical Society of India published this unique work never carried before. In October 1995, H. O. Srivastava was conferred Doctor of Philosophy in Chemistry for this work by Purvanchal University, India in February 1996.
Dr. H. O. Srivastava received Master of Philosophy from BITS, Pilani, Rajasthan in 1997. He further continued his research in BITS, Pilani, Rajasthan and worked on development of information systems for broadcast archives in the context of information superhighway. The work was published in IEEE Transaction in Consumer Electronics in November 1996, IEEE Transaction on Broadcasting in November 1997, IETE Technical Review in December 1998. For his research work, Dr. H. O. Srivastava was conferred Doctor of Philosophy in Information Systems from BITS Pilani, Rajasthan in February 1999.
Dr. Srivastava, after integrating computer systems in broadcast organizations in India and Asia-Pacific countries, started developing computer and IT education in the country. He established TERI, Ghazipur, Faculty of MCA, MBA in Purvanchal University, and worked as HON. Director, Member of Governing Council, visiting professor in several universities, colleges including All India Institute of Management Association, IMA, IGNOU, IIMT Engineering College, Meerut and many more, and helped in shaping the computer education in the country.
In the end, I express my gratitude to many people whom I want to say that I am more grateful to you than you will ever know. My early teachers, Shri Mishra, Shri Asharfi, my senior colleagues in All India Radio, Shri P. S. Dhagat, Engineer-in-Chief, Shri S. P. Bhatikar, Engineer-in-Chief, Shri J and Bisaria, my Chief Engineer. I am grateful to all of them for their guidance and support. I also pay my gratitude to my many junior colleagues who worked tirelessly for the success and achievements. I am thankful to all of you. Thank you very much.